What's up, guys? This is Joey, and today's topic is relationships. I want to get back to relationships. I've had my fair share of relationships, flings, boyfriends, whatever you want to call it, whatever. So I rarely get into this talk about celebrity news and celebrity relationships, but I really want to talk about this celebrity couple. It's Bow Wow and his girlfriend. I don't know anything about his girlfriend, but I've seen clips of Love and Hip Hop, and this girl's like about Bow Wow. She goes, he doesn't respect me, but I love him, and I'm gonna do anything to have him. That right there is a red flag, because one, you have no self-respect, and you're gonna deal with his disrespect because you love him, and that's a flaw, a huge flaw. And I think that's a flaw that most girls have these days. And I don't know how old this girl is. I know that Bow Wow is 32, and I know that he has a daughter, and his daughter is big. I'm not sure, maybe she's 8 years old, 9 years old. I don't know, but she's big, she talks. So they got into this huge fight where Bow Wow came out with this mugshot with like scratches all up in his face. First, there was the story that, she didn't want him to, have fun in the Super Bowl by himself with his boys. Apparently, he didn't want her involved in the fun, which is fucked up. I was gonna start talking about that, but then the story changed, saying, stories always change. You don't know what to believe. It's all media shit. Then they said that he found her talking to some other guy. Whatever. They got in a huge fight, physical fight. So this is what I don't understand. Why are 30-year-olds getting into physical fights? Why can't people be more mature about things? And it's not just them, it's just more other couples that I know about that get into physical fights. They go all ghetto and shit and start punching each other's faces, throwing each other down the fucking stairs, and, beat each other up over stupid stuff, probably not stupid for them, but I've never been in a situation of being in a physical fight. And if, I've had guys disrespect me, and every time that has happened, I just go, hey, what's up? I'm dipping, and I just go ghost on them. I just ghost them, because it's, I have self-respect. I've always had self-respect. And sometimes there'll be situations where, if a guy doesn't get what he wants, then they try disrespecting you in totally different reasons. Or there will be a situation where a guy feels that they can talk to you however they want because they feel like they have you already, infatuated or whatever it is. They think you're not going anywhere, and that's not the case, especially in my life, So I just don't understand how there are 30-year-olds still getting into that situation where, if your girl's talking to another guy, let them. That doesn't, isn't that an action for you to be like, all right, well, bye, I'm gonna go and deal with, other girls, and stay single, what else? Girls fighting over men. I would never fight over a man, ever. Even when I was married to this guy, and I found out that he was with some other girl, I was like, yeah, I was a little mad. I was mad, but I was like, you know what? Keep him. He wants to be kept. Take that and all that baggage he has, you'll find out in a few years about all that nonsense. So I will never fight over a guy. If a guy wants to be kept, he's gonna be kept. He's gonna want to be with you. I told my man, I was like, if you better not cheat on me. It was like, if you cheat on me, I'm gonna go ghost on you, and you will never see me again. I just don't want to, put them on blast like that, but that's just who I am as a person. And I don't know why girls keep dealing with the bullshit, you know? It's like, if there's a red flag once of them, you know, messing with some other chick, or, you know, you see some suspicion, like you know, you have some intuition that, you know, he's messing with someone else, especially if you're dating, you know, especially if you're dating. In the beginning, there's gonna be red flags, if there are red flags, you know? Sometimes there isn't any red flags. But, you know, if you see that the guy's mysterious and he's playing these little fucking games, you know, and you're not about that, you know, you have to let that shit go, because, you know, some guys are just not there for the games, you know, and I will never be there for the games. You know, every time I met some guy that, you know, I had my eye on, and I knew you know, they like to play games, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll play that game too, but I'm gonna keep it moving and keep dating someone else, because, you know, I don't have time for that. Who has time for that? You know, especially when you're old. When I say old, like, when you're older than 30, you know, you have, you know, who has time for games, you know, at that age? I don't. So I just don't understand how, in conclusion, people are about the games, and, you know, just, you know, still there with their boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, trying to work things out when they don't want to work things out. So listen, you have to keep it moving for yourself and your own sanity. And that's just what I think. What do you guys think? Tell me how you feel. Especially when you're around my age and all that, you know. You could be in your 20s too and not be about the games, you know. I'm not trying to eliminate, you know, a certain age, but, you know, most people in their 20s are still trying to figure themselves out. So that's just what I think. Thank you for watching, and on to the next video. All right. Bye, guys.